our next segment of this session. FAO's Regional Office for Europe and Central Asia has recently undertaken a noteworthy initiative to recognize outstanding young farmers across the continent. To tell us more about this, it is an honor to welcome to the stage the Assistant Director General and Regional Representative for Europe and Central Asia, Mr. Viorel Gutu.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lorenzo. You know, I was coming to this room my second day in a row to speak to young people, and probably what I'll remember from being in FAO this week, compared to many other times I've been to FAO, that before, what I remembered was that I was losing my way in the corridors of FAO. That's for sure. Probably everyone lives through it. This time, I'll remember it for incredible number of young people. Never probably in FAO we had so many young faces, young people, and that's remarkable. Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for being part of this 80th anniversary celebrations, but also World Food Forum, and being really the future of our planet. Let me continue with this initiative which we launched in our region related to the young farmers recognition. I'd like to also say a few words related to how we got to this. You know, in Europe and Central Asia, rural youth, like around the globe, like in every other country, rural youth face several challenges. Access to knowledge, natural and financial resources, also low engagement in policy processes. They often face difficulties in entering markets and finding decent employment, which can make them leave to urban areas or abroad. Acknowledging the challenging situation and the needs of rural youth and young farmers, the regional office is supporting the youth in engaging in agriculture and policy processes for sustainable rural development and equitable rural livelihoods. So what we really do? We start with supporting evidence building to understand the situation and needs of rural youth in each of the countries, regions, sub-regions, and to come up with relevant solutions and policy measures to empower them. Therefore, the regional office has conducted studies both in the Western Balkans and the Central Asian countries to analyze the situation and the needs of rural youth. We are also promoting multi-stakeholder platforms at all levels for empowering youth and ensuring the generational sustainability of family farming, which is another key element of our work. In this context, under the decade of family farming, national action plans for family farming have been developed in several countries, while a youth network for agriculture and rural development was established in Georgia. Also, a specific support has been provided to rural women and youth in Turkey in order to improve their livelihoods. This year in June, the regional office organized the second regional rural youth forum, bringing together youth representatives, academia and policymakers from 22 countries from the region in order to provide a platform for networking and hearing the experiences of youth firsthand. I feel somehow we were a bit advanced, you know, in this effort like we are doing this today. Just a few weeks ago, in September, within the framework of the Regional Technical Platform for Family Farming, which is facilitated by the FAO Regional Office for Latin America and the Caribbean, our regional office contributed to an inter-regional policy dialogue to promote the development of public policies and investments in order to enhance youth empowerment and the generational sustainability of family farming. One activity we are very proud of, to inspire and empower the next generation of family farmers in Europe and Central Asia, in May this year, we launched the Young Farmers Recognition. As a result of a rigorous selection process, the jury has recognized the commitment and achievements of 3 exceptional young farmers from the region, Kyrgyzstan, Spain, and Ukraine. They were honored in 3 categories: innovation in agri-food systems, community building, and inclusion and empowerment. This recognition program does more than celebrate. It supports knowledge exchange, highlights successful models, and promotes agriculture as a rewarding career path. Supporting young farmers in family farming keeps villages alive by combining tradition and innovation, providing access to resources, markets, to ensure a sustainable livelihood for the next generation. And now I would like to turn to the screen where we'll have a short video introducing these three recognized young leaders who represent the rural youth and their role in shaping the future of agriculture. Colleagues? In fact, we were discussing with colleagues, we would really hope that this regional initiative will go global. Now I am particularly delighted because one of those recognized farmers is here with us today. Let me invite Lourdes Perona López on the stage, and I'd like to congratulate her as one of our recognized young farmers in Europe and Central Asia. Lourdes, let's applaud and encourage. Though I believe Lourdes is the one to encourage us. Our congratulations.
Take a seat, please, Lourdes. Okay. Ok, buenos días, Lourdes. Es un placer tenerte aquí con nosotros y me gustaría felicitarte por tu merecido premio. Mi primera pregunta es eso. ¿Qué te motivó a postularte para la iniciativa de reconocimiento a jóvenes agricultores de Europa y Asia Central?
Bueno, muchísimas gracias. Creo que mi mayor motivación era poner sobre la mesa que la ganadería extensiva y ecológica existe y ya no solo eso, sino que una mujer puede dirigir una explotación de manera perfectamente rentable, ya que hay gente todavía que no lo cree. Luego también me pareció una experiencia muy interesante para compartir con otros agricultores y ganaderos información y demás en otras partes distintas del mundo. Así que me pareció una oportunidad estupenda.
Estupendo, Lourdes. Y estamos muy contentos que hayas postulado porque así hemos podido conocer tu historia y el gran trabajo que estás haciendo en tu explotación. Entonces, felicitaciones de nuevo.
Gracias.
Y mi segunda pregunta es, volviendo al tema de la mesa redonda, ¿qué políticas públicas te han apoyado en tu trayectoria como joven agricultora? ¿Y cómo se podría mejorar ese apoyo para fomentar la sostenibilidad generacional en la agricultura familiar?
Bueno, en mi caso me he sentido muy apoyada por los fondos FEADER de Europa, que me han permitido construir una nave ganadera para mis ovejas. También me ha permitido adquirir un tractor, porque aparte de ganadera también soy agricultora. Creo que esas ayudas en particular han sido un apoyo muy grande en mi trayectoria. Y en cuanto a tu segunda pregunta de cómo podríamos mejorarlo, pues creo que algunas medidas serían reducir la burocracia. No sé cómo está el tema en otros países, pero en España Es un tema que muchos agricultores y ganaderos lo encuentran un gran impedimento. Incluso llegan a no pedir algunas ayudas por la cantidad de burocracia que esto incluye. Luego también otra medida interesante creo que sería premiar el bienestar animal. Es decir, que un ganadero no se llame ganadero simplemente por tener animales, sino por cuidarlos bien y por pensar en el medio ambiente, por tener una explotación sostenible. También tengo que mirar por las mujeres rurales. Creo que somos principales fijadoras de población y creo que hay que darles un impulso porque ya de por sí tienen bastantes trabas como para encima no darles un ligero beneficio para animar aún más a que se metan en este mundo tan maravilloso que es el mundo rural. Y no sé, creo que de primera mano esas son las medidas que creo que serían interesantes.
Perfecto, Lourdes. Muchas gracias y un gran aplauso, por favor. A round of applause, everyone, please. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Lourdes.
We are coming to the end of this Future of Family Farming session, and it's taken us to different regions, given us different perspectives, and most of all has shown us how crucial young farmers are to the sustainability of our precious agri-food systems.
Young farmers have energy, they have passion, they have innovative ideas, and many more qualities which make them a powerful force for change. But they cannot overcome their challenges alone. They need well-designed, well-tailored, and cross-sectoral policies to aid them and empower them. At the other end of the age spectrum, older family farmers also need to be included in the policy conversation so that generational turnover is a process that works for all. Generational sustainability in family farming is not an issue for young people to solve alone. It is an issue which requires cooperation between many different stakeholders, and that is precisely what we are doing here today.
We hope that the discussion started here can continue throughout the important week that we have ahead and long into the future. Even more so, we hope that this discussion inspires action and an increased inclusion of young farmers in policy spaces. The effective participation of aspiring and young farmers in policy processes has the potential to reframe society's perception of family farming as a dynamic sector with a constant capacity for renewal. With that, thank you so much for joining us on today's session. It has been a pleasure to have you all here today.
Remain